Hello, guys. Welcome to the Friend Zone Picks Pod. And this is our companion pod to the main thing that we do every week, or most weeks. We're here to discuss our picks from last week and make our predictions and picks for this week. As always, I'm here with, including me, the three best friends. Hi, I'm Josh. Over here, there's Curtis. Say hi, Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Good joke. John,
2 weeks in a row now.
John, it's your turn.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet. Um, so we have Curtis, we have me, we have John. Thank you all for watching here on YouTube, probably, because this is what we promote the most. We are found at youtube.com/at the Friend Zone. That's Friend Zone with a PH. We can also be found on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But mostly, please go to our Instagram and X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. We can be found there at
Twitter.
Friendzone Pod.
True.
That's Friendzone with a PH again. PHRIENDZONEPOD. Learn it, sing it, say it, love it, type it, click it. Get there. You'll find our link to our link tree. Go figure that. Click on that link. Find all our links. Click all those links. Subscribe to everything we have. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the podcast.
Yeah, so before we get into the results from last week, we're not sponsored yet, but hey, if you want to sponsor this podcast, you let us know. In honor of Malcolm Jenkins going into the Eagles Hall of Fame this Friday, we have the Malcolm Jenkins edition Kinsey Bourbon Whiskey right here. He became a part owner of the company and then had his selection of barrels and flavors that he wanted to go into his own whiskey barrel bottles or barrels, same thing. So yeah, we're just going to shout him out before both the podcasts this week. Diving into week 12 of the NFL was a wild one. We did pretty well as a group, though. I don't think we finished recording the Picks Pod last week, but Houston did pull off the upset against Buffalo, the Bupset, as some might call it.
I think that game ended as we finished the main pod. So
for some reason, I thought that was still the Picks Pod. Anyway,
who knows?
Josh was tailing off my narrative that Buffalo is a fraud, and we both picked Houston. Curtis did not think the offensive line was good enough to hold up for Houston and pick Buffalo. So Josh and I took wins there. Moving on to the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday, we all picked a bunch of games in a row were sweeps. We all picked Chicago to beat Pittsburgh. They did. We all picked New England to beat Cincinnati. They did, but not in the way that we thought they would. Drake May looked terrible. And I'm sorry, stop me if you guys have any comments on any of these games that I'm flying by. Drake May looked really bad again in this game against a really bad defense. And Cincinnati's about to get Joe Burrow back, but I don't know how much that's going to help them the rest of the season.
I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, I don't even know why you would bring him back. What's their record right now?
3-9.
It says 3-8. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, 3-8.
Why wouldn't they just shut him down?
Yeah, shut him down. It's over.
He's worth more next year than.
I guess the Ravens are 6-5, and the Steelers are what? Sorry, podcast. 6-5 as well. So you're still division's potential,
Still wide open.
Very wide open, but also I don't know. It's the Bengals. Their defense is terrible. With their luck, Joe Burrow is going to get hurt again, and it's just going to be
seems to be his thing. Is getting hurt.
Yeah. I agree.
He got hurt his rookie year, right?
Yep. Yeah. Well, there was always the meme. And sorry to interrupt the flow of the picks, but there was always that meme of the thing where it was draft Jamar Chase, and then have a no-name offensive lineman, and it was Joe Burrow getting sacked, and then it was draft Penei Sewell and have a no-name wide receiver, and it was Joe Burrow throwing the ball to the no-name wide receiver and then catching it, because it doesn't, if you can't get the ball out of the backfield, it doesn't really matter who's catching the ball,
Right.
So anyway, that continues to come to fruition.
The following game, Lions against the Giants. We all picked Detroit. They won, but not in the way we thought.
True.
Thought this would have been
They almost blew it.
Blowout. Yeah, I think I even said I might have taken the spread, and
I thought it would have been a Dan Campbell special. We just got embarrassed on primetime.
Yep.
Coming home against a bad team, just going to stomp them. But no, they took the Lions tying the game to force overtime for them to come back and actually win in overtime. We all wound up being correct, though. Next game, we all picked the Packers to beat Minnesota at 9. Man, he is terrible at quarterback. He has a concussion now and is not playing. So,
Who's the quarterback?
who's that kid they drafted high?
Who?
Minnesota.
Oh, Desmond Ritter they just signed from, but JJ McCarthy?
No, because he's got a concussion.
Oh,
Is
We're
it a
saying
real
whoever
concussion or
was-
is it a concussion like
Or
yours?
no, I guess he was late
Nick
draft.
Mullins?
I thought there was another guy. Some of the B.
I can't think of any Minnesota quarterback that got drafted. They signed Desmond Ritter to the active roster this week, so I
It's
figure
not
he'll.
Tyler Heineke, or who do we have?
It's not Heineke. It's not Sam
Max
Howell.
Brosmer.
Sam Howell, that's who I was thinking of.
Wait, who is it?
Max Brosmer.
Oh, see, I never would have gotten that. That's crazy. When did he
I
get
don't even know who
drafted?
that guy is.
Is he a rookie?
He's a rookie this year.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, I did not know that.
Anyway, so he's going to be taking snaps now. Green Bay took care of that game. Kind of seemed like in the second half they were like, hey, let's just get out of here because we're already missing our starting running back. Following game, we all picked the Seahawks because we're super original. They took care of business against Tennessee. Again, a very close game. Not the way we thought it would have went. I think the spread on that was 12.5, and it seemed like that was safe, but not in Tennessee, I guess.
I think it might have even been 13.5 because a certain bar member was like 13.5. I take way more than that. It's like, I don't even think you understand how spreads work, man. But anyway,
That person doesn't understand much. So.
that's true.
Finally,
You'll never know how to find this.
Finally, game with a little bit of switch up. Kansas City against the Colts. You guys both smartly picked the Colts, and I picked Indianapolis, who was in control of that game for a
The
little
Colts
bit.
is Indianapolis.
Yeah, you just said we picked the Colts, but you picked Indianapolis.
Hey, cut that. You guys smartly picked the Chiefs, and I picked the Colts.
There you go.
Indy was in control of that game for a little bit, and then Spags just kind of like bared down.
I think that's what I said with Spags. Like, I just think he's so good. And this defense, even though it has injuries, is so good at, I don't know, at just keeping the main thing, and like not allowing Jonathan Taylor to go for like 300 yards. So I don't know. It was obviously close, but I was,
Yeah, game went to overtime, so
yeah.
good game by all.
Yeah.
Following game, Josh picked the Jets to win.
I'm an asshole.
Well, they looked good for a little bit because Baltimore looked like they didn't know what they were doing, but Curtis and I did pick the Ravens, and they did finally pull their heads out of their asses and start playing football. So Curtis and I come away with wins there.
Yeah.
I
I just trust Lamar always. That's it.
My big statement comeback win of the week, I picked the Browns to beat the Raiders. You guys both picked Vegas. And I don't know what happened, but
Shedeur,
Shedeur
baby.
Sanders, he's the hotness now.
Yeah,
All
apparently.
they're talking about on the first takes.
Yeah,
and
he
all
didn't look
those
good.
shows.
I sent John a video. I should have sent it in the group chat, but I sent John a video earlier because John and I have talked a lot about Cam Ward and whether he's talented or not. I've always been kind of like a pro Cam Ward guy. And I think you were always like not
And I
anti,
agree.
but like not.
I think I was out on him when he decided to pull himself out of a bowl game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was in on him when I saw the video of him and Shedeur. Shedeur, I don't know. It's spelled Shedeur. Anyway, the two of them throwing the football around, and Shedeur's like, we should do a rap song together. And he was like, no, I'm a football player. Like, when you see my name, it's going to say Cam Ward, American football player. Like, I don't know. I really respect, I don't know. He seems like, and long story long, I sent John this clip, and the throws that Cam Ward can make versus what 9, quote unquote, makes, and even Caleb Williams, Shedeur included in this. Like, people were like, "Oh, Shedeur's so underrated." No, he's nowhere near what Cam Ward looks like in like brief stints. And Cam Ward's playing with the Titans offense right now. Like, what is Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard, and Tajay Spears just like solid, but with no offensive line? I don't know. So, yeah, Shedeur, it's a little overhype in my opinion. I don't really think it's like.
always has been.
Yeah, yep. I think it's too soon, and I think it's like this vocal minority that's really, really excited about Shedeur, but nobody else really is that has like any sort of, has watched enough football and understands.
Moving on, we all got on the winning track picking Jacksonville to beat Arizona, I believe they played.
Sounds right.
27-24 in overtime again. I believe Trevor Lawrence played a terrible game, but Arizona's pretty bad themselves. So Didn't matter. They still came out with the win. Painful point that we'll get into on the main pod. We all picked the Eagles.
We all did.
Blew a 21
Yes,
point
we
lead.
did.
Here we are.
They didn't
lost.
score
Once
for
again.
41 minutes that game.
First 3 drives were touchdowns, and then nothing after that.
Yeah,
We'll get into it later.
we'll get into it.
Moving on, Josh, contractually obligated to pick New Orleans, said it would be easy. Easy.
I did say easy.
They did lose in the Big Easy to Atlanta by 14 points. Curtis and I picked the Falcons because we are not tied to the Saints, so we both got wins on that one. Moving on to the Sunday night game, Curtis and Josh are much smarter than me and picked the Los Angeles Rams to win. They manhandled the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who lost their quarterback on a non-contact injury. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. Right going into halftime, sprained his AC joint.
Throwing the ball.
Just throwing the ball. I mean, that's a hell of an effort, man. I don't know what more you can ask for a guy than that.
Teddy Bridgewater did not look good.
I honestly did not know he was in the league just because I knew he was a high school coach.
Yeah, I was
He
confused
So
by
got
that's
that.
trouble
crazy.
somehow.
So was Josh McCown, right? He was a high school coach, and then he came back to the league or something. He might have been like a college.
But I thought he was
coach.
also like a COVID emergency
He was.
quarterback, so like he couldn't be
Yeah.
around the team anyway.
Yeah,
so.
maybe that's fair. Yeah, it's
Teddy Bridgewater got in trouble because he was buying the kids like
school
breakfast
lunches. Yeah,
and
breakfast.
notebooks and
Like
pencils.
Ubers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Ubers to and from like school.
I'll teach you to be a nice guy.
Yeah, how dare you? How
exactly.
dare you just like
Just help
be a
poor
decent
kids.
human being.
Yeah,
I'll be a
exactly.
nice guy.
In the town that he grew up in, like, how are you not going to look at these kids and be like, oh, I remember, it's crazy.
Anyway,
Then the Monday night game that I watched 0 minutes of.
Same.
Curtis, cool.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
No, that was the Rams game. No, Monday night game.
49ers.
49ers,
Yeah, I
Panthers.
did not watch that.
Like 0 minutes of it.
Curtis and I picked San Francisco to come out on top. Brock Purdy also played a terrible game. 3 interceptions in this one.
Yep.
Carolina was just that bad and could not overcome this injured
I think I
defense.
picked Carolina.
You
too.
did pick Carolina.
Fuck me.
And when you tabulate everything at the end of the day, Curtis and I tied with 11 correct
Oh, I did not get that.
predictions and 3 losses. And Josh, second place
Ooh,
with
second out of
nine correct choices and 5
two.
losses.
The best number for this podcast. 9.
Sure.
9?
Is that the most that anyone's gotten?
Then no.
It's John's favorite number. 9.
So I don't know. Josh got 12 wins last week.
I did.
Damn. Well, I guess, do we want to move on to?
Yeah, unless anyone has anything else to say about the previous week of football, let's move on
That's all I
to
had to
13.
say.
No, I
And
don't
all
watch
those
that.
Thursday games we got for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, here we
baby.
go. So I guess starting off with a hot game, probably the best. Yeah, it looks like the best game of the Thursday slate. The Packers are taking on the Lions. The Packers are 7-3-1, and the Lions are 7-4. It is in Detroit at Ford Field, keeping the tradition alive of Detroit playing on Thanksgiving. That game's at 1:00, and Detroit is favored by -2.5. It is a pretty low over/under. I think for 2 really good offenses at 48.5, I think that's kind of low compared to what the next 2 over/unders are. But although there are 2 very bad defenses in the next 2 games. So we'll start off with Josh. Josh, what do you think about Packers taking on the Detroit Lions? Detroit is favored at home.
I'm going to take Detroit because they're at home.
Yeah,
Despite my hatred of Dan Campbell, I think they'll win.
I think so too. I think Dan Campbell will. Dan Campbell on days like this, big games, he wins.
Also, I don't think the Lions will lose twice to the Packers. So.
Yeah, and the Packers are kind of frauds.
Yeah, they're not
I think
as good
they're
as they looked in the beginning
fraudulent.
of the year.
Yeah, I really think, and I think they're just they have a few stars, but
They're
I just
very mid.
Jordan Love is not good, and you can't convince me that he's a top 12
He's not
NFL
top.
quarterback right now. Yeah, so you can't win really
He's top
anything.
ass.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, John, what are you thinking?
I've been calling the Packers frauds all year. I think Detroit still needs a statement win after failing to get that against the Giants last week. And obviously they're going to try to overcome their week 1 embarrassment to the Lions. So at home, Thanksgiving, prime time, only game on at 1 o'clock. Well, prime time, I'm sorry. 1 o'clock, it's the only game on. Everyone's going to be drinking to cure their hangovers at that point and to sit down and watch this game. And Detroit's just going to win handedly, I think.
I
What was
so,
the over-under?
48 and a
No,
half.
I would go
Yeah,
over,
it's
I
really
think.
low, right? That's what I think too. I think Detroit, it's two really good offenses. Micah's amazing and Aiden Hutchinson's amazing, but not on the same level in my opinion. But
Has anyone noticed that Micah Parsons' one looks like it's shrinking on his jersey every week? Or is that just me?
His jersey in general
never-
looks like it's shrinking, like vertically.
Yeah, like,
and
I don't know.
horizontally. It's very,
I don't
very
know what's
weird.
happening. Maybe it's just me and my obsession with not
Yeah, it's because
obsession,
you're
but
staring
It's
at it.
obsession. It's an obsession.
okay.
Because you're staring at him.
Notice the hat.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
You just really love his chest, man.
It's a good gist.
All right, moving on. All right, guys. Moving on to the 4:30 slate, we have the Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, Texas. The Chiefs are -3.5 favorites for this. The over is 52.5, which I think is slightly surprising, given I guess the Cowboys have a pretty good offense and the Chiefs have a very good offense. Well, both pretty good. Give me the Chiefs away. I don't think the Cowboys have back-to-back wins in them this year. I hate both these teams, but I hate the Cowboys more always. Give me the Chiefs.
I was gonna go with the same thing. I think that the Cowboys are flying way too high right now. They were smelling themselves from beating the fucking Raiders, which had like no merit. They came back against a team that's poorly coached last week, which they had no business winning that game. And I think the Chiefs are going to give them a rude awakening about how well that defense at least is coached. And Chiefs will come away with.
Agreed. You've said it all.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs.
It's Jags, and then Andy.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes.
And a good offense compared to what ours has looked like play calling
If
wise.
Rashee Rice can't play because of his hammy, I mean, that's going to be a loss, but they figured out how to win without him
Yeah,
the first 6 weeks of the season. So
he's an off the field liability enough that they've been through this before. Moving on to the Bengals taking on the Ravens. The Bengals
a
are
terrible evening game that probably looked good on paper.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year.
really, really bad. The Ravens are obviously favored at home. Tickets are as low as $84 because who's going out to that after Thanksgiving or during Thanksgiving dinner?
That stadium's gonna be empty.
Yeah, this is $820.
Oh, we might know some people that'll be at that game.
Yeah, actually, we might. Yeah. But yeah, give me the Ravens. Again, I already said I trust Lamar. Give me the Ravens. The Bengals defense is god awful, and Joe Flacco has looked as old as he is.
Yeah, the Bungles are trash. So Ravens.
Bengals defense showed some life last week at home against New England. I don't think that carries over on the road against Lamar. I'll take the Ravens in like an oddly low-scoring AFC North game, 12-6.
Yeah, I agree with that. What is the over? The over-under is 52.5. So
Jesus.
you can package the Chiefs or the Packers Lions over and the Bengals Ravens under. That's our recommendation so far. Moving on.
I didn't know we're doing that now.
Oh,
Well, I guess so. That's what I just thrown in there. Moving on to Friday and the most important game of the week. I know who I'm obviously picking.
I think we're contractually
I think
obligated.
everyone's going to pick the same.
I think I would agree. We are favored by 7 points at home. It is a 44.5 point over, which I think is pretty low for two pretty good. Wow, never mind. I think that's pretty fair, maybe, because our offense obviously hasn't looked great outside of the first three drives of last game. I don't know. What do you guys have to say about this game?
If it's at home, they better win this game. If they do not win this game at home,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a problem.
that's true. Tickets are $325, so a lot higher than 87. Yeah, it's going to be sold out.
This offense has to look somewhat competent.
The Bears defense is not that good.
Sure. Also, same for
The Cowboys defense
Cowboys.
is way worse. So I don't know. Montez Sweat,
CJ, revenge game.
maybe.
DeAndre Swift revenge game?
Yeah.
Not a revenge game is possibly in motion here.
Yeah,
That's true.
So-
Zacchaeus might be on this team too.
hey, he is.
He is.
He is, yeah. So
They better win this game.
yeah,
They're gonna get snowballs, or there's no snow on the ground. But if
beer
there was,
cans.
But what if there was? I just think that
He has
Vic's
40
going to throw a
degrees.
lot of things at Caleb that Caleb won't be comfortable with.
I
with
hope
what
so.
secondary?
Adore is not playing. Is that a problem?
Yeah, it's not.
Reed maybe not. Makuba definitely not.
Makuba, we can get into it later. He had his worst game of his career so
Sure,
far.
but who else do we have?
Sidney Brown, baby. Malcolm Jenkins will be in the stadium. Maybe he'll
Yeah, maybe he'll suit up.
suit up.
Oh wait,
Here, chug that shit. See what-
Michael Carter.
Hey, he was on the field for a
Yeah.
fumble last week.
He did something. He played.
I think we're all cautiously optimistic that the Eagles win this game.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't really trust Caleb Williams. I don't trust the Bears defense, but I do trust Ben Johnson.
True, I
their
trust
coach's name.
their
trust
coaching
him,
staff more
but
than
I don't trust. Yeah,
offensively.
play
anyway.
calling offensively. Yes,
Offensively,
not
not
defensively. No, Vic Fangio.
Vic is the man.
Yeah, Vic. Yeah.
You like that Dan Campbell tree?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's by definition. Moving on to jumping 2 days forward. We're moving on to Sunday. The 1:00 slate is not great. Looking at it just from first glance. Starting off, the 49ers are heading to Cleveland, Ohio. They're only favored by 4.5, which I think is kind of low.
Shadur, man.
Yeah, I guess so. And that defense is not bad, they're
Miles
pretty good,
Garrett.
but Miles Garrett is one of the best players in the NFL. But
He's going to break the sack record.
he is
like
going to break the sack record, and
week 14.
he might deserve the MVP if he does get like 27 sacks. I don't know how you could, but
Hopefully
anyway,
it's a real break of the record, not like Strahan.
yeah, it definitely will be, dude. He's
Laid down for.
Yeah, he's on pace to break it like well before the season ends. Anyway, give me the 49ers. I think it's going to be a weird game, but I think that, I don't know, it's the Browns. Shadur's not going to put 2 wins together.
Did he even play well last week?
Not really.
No, it was
200
like
something
11
yards.
for 20, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And nothing looked, it was all schemed stuff. It was not like,
Oh, go figure that, having a scheme.
yeah, it wasn't anything
What's
like,
that like?
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
It wasn't anything that he just like did by himself. It's
Doing
like,
stuff to make Shador look successful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Imagine having a coaching staff. Anyway, this is probably
I've
for the
seen
other
it
pod.
before, but not, yeah. So, yeah,
Wait, are you taking the Niners?
I'm taking the Niners.
Yes, also.
Give me the Browns again. I see something in them. This is in Cleveland, right?
Yes. Yep.
So Brock Purdy, as my friend Bud, who may be on this podcast at one point, would say,
Hope so.
Hope so.
Brock Purdy, more like Brock Ugly. 3 interceptions at home on Monday night. Coming across the country after a game like that to face a defense that's actually pretty solid, and then a defense that can't back you up. Give me the Browns at home.
All right.
That's all I got. That's all I got in that game.
Oh, what a barn burner. This
Yeah.
one's gonna
So
be.
moving
Oh
on to
my
another.
God, these are all terrible.
That's what I said when I was looking at this.
This one is making me prime right now.
Oh, Josh, just wait. So the Jaguars are favored by 6.5. We're just gonna blow through all these. So the next 4 games, the ticket prices are $10, $77, $34, and $38 to show you. And one of them, anyway, the Jaguars are taking on the Titans. Tickets are as low as $10 in Nashville. Give me the Jaguars. I don't have to explain anything. Trevor Lawrence sucks, but the rest of the team is good
Sweep,
enough.
I think here.
Yeah, same. I don't
Yep,
think I
move
need to
on.
even
The
talk
Titans
about
are
it.
so bad.
Jags.
Cam Ward, we'll see, but not this year. Texans, Colts, the only good game of the 1:00 slate, maybe.
Where's it at?
In Lucas Oil Stadium in
Oh, the
Indianapolis.
defense has been different on the
Who's
road.
the QB?
Yeah. Daniel Jones and Davis Mills, I think, still.
Okay.
Tickets are as low as $77, so a little better. Indianapolis is favored by 4.5. Give me the Colts at home. I don't think the Texans' defense has been the same on the road. Texans' offense has been bad pretty generally.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills has been fine, but
Sure
give
is.
me the Colts. I think they're 6-0 at home. Give me the Colts. 7-0 at home.
Agreed.
Being good enough to beat Buffalo doesn't make you special, so give me the Colts.
I know where I'm going. This
All
is
right.
going to be an easy one.
Josh is
Easy.
contractually actually
No, this is actually easy.
all right.
So easy.
The New Orleans Saints are heading to Miami to take on the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins are favored by 6 points.
Yo, ticket
So-
price is $34.
Ticket price $34. Josh may fly down.
Yo, I'm gonna take a quick round trip. for that
Your
game.
hotel will cost like $800
No,
because it's
I'm
Miami,
just gonna go
but
there, watch the game, come back.
just fly right back. You're I'm assuming you're picking the Saints.
Yes, it's eating. It's not even a joke.
I'm actually going to join you and take the Saints.
Thank you.
The Dolphins
Everybody
are
thinks
so
it's a joke
bad.
every
No,
time I
the,
say it. It's not always a joke.
the Dolphins are so bad. Give me the Saints. The Dolphins have to lose. Like I don't
I'm
know.
going to take the Dolphins at home
Okay.
because
Okay.
The Saints have just
Yeah,
been like
that's
such a
fair.
mess that like
Well, I don't know. They're both so bad.
Yeah. What are you talking about? So are the Dolphins.
who's the best player on the field in this game?
Tyler Shuck.
No, it's either Chris Olave
Achan.
Or Devon Achan.
or Devon Achan.
Probably Devon Achan. But Chris Olave's second.
Chris Olave can't
And if
stay on the
Shug
field.
can throw the ball to him, neither can Achan, really.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll stick with Miami.
yeah, that's fair. Achan does have 900 yards this season. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Off 165
it's more than
carries.
Saquon.
Yeah, it's true.
Slight shade.
Yeah, really. Oh my God. So the remaining games, ticket prices are $41 and $43 for the rest of the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday. The Falcons and the Jets. The Falcons are heading to East Rutherford, New Jersey, and only favored by 2.5. Give me the Falcons.
Isn't Penix not playing?
Yeah, he's not. But give me Kirk Cousins against the Jets. The Jets are
fine.
so bad, and
Kirk
Kirk
Cousins
Cousins
can
can
keep
win a
him.
game randomly. Has experience.
He was a starter not
Yeah.
that long ago, and a good.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
He'll be all right.
Is it still my boy Tyrod?
I think so.
I don't think Fields is back as the starter.
It's
Why
time.
would they bring him back?
It's time. I want to give Tyrod the nod. John Mechie balling out up there too.
Tyrod did not.
I think he's got a touchdown 2 consecutive weeks.
That sounds right.
No wide receivers get touchdowns in our offense, so it's fine.
Yeah, honestly, I can't believe that.
AJ Brown just had 2.
Sure.
Well, it does not say
One?
it just says who has the most yards passing.
Yeah, too. But it's always a struggle. It's never like, oh, we have all these great players. So
Well, you should save this for a second.
I know. I'm just complaining.
Odd. It looks like it is Tyrod Taylor according to AI, so hopefully that's right.
Alan Iverson knows everything about.
That's
Well,
true. I
yep.
agree.
Tyrod.
Yep.
Rolling with Tyrod.
All right. So moving on, we have the Cardinals taking on the Buccaneers. They're heading to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers are favored by 3.5. Give
There's
me,
no designation on Baker yet.
yeah, give
I
me the
don't care.
I don't care. Buccaneers, Bridgewater, I don't care. Give me the Buccaneers.
Teddy B can pull out a win with a week of practice.
Yeah,
Ready to go.
yeah,
Tampa Bay? Teddy Bridgewater?
exactly. TB.
It's in the
TV.
stars, man.
Moving. I
I
think
think
boy.
Bucky. I'm taking.
Hell
it.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I think Bucky Irving's back this week as well, so that'll definitely help the offense.
That I can.
Not a big deal. It's not fair.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I think will especially help if the yeah, it looks
passes
like
since K. Dotton can't catch fucking shit.
Lucky Irving, he's questionable. Estimated return November 30th. Is that Sunday?
Yep.
Yes. So there we go. Yeah, give all of us the Buccaneers. Moving on to the next game, we had the Panthers taking on. It'd be good if I could remember what it was, but Panthers taking on the Rams. The
I know where I'm going.
Rams are heading to Bank of America Stadium and are favored by 10.5. Give me the Rams. Don't need to say anything else.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Same.
dumb to even say anything at that. I feel like the Panthers are the Panthers, and they're what.
Matt Stafford probably deserves the MVP. Give me the Rams.
True.
Yeah, give me the Rams. I was going to do something stupid, but I'm not going to do it.
It's the Panthers. Bryce Young. I mean, I don't know.
Carolina doesn't know what kind of team they are.
That's true. And the Rams very much do. Super Bowl contender, I would say. So moving on to 4 o'clock, to one of the first, I guess not even that good games, but at least tickets are a little more expensive for the next two. The Vikings are taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Washington. Seattle is favored by 10.5. I'm going to stick with that. Give me Seattle. I think they're so good compared to the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, same.
We took 5 minutes to look up who the Vikings starting quarterback is this week.
Yep.
So give me Seattle.
Bill Steelers in Pittsburgh. Bills are favored by 3.5. Give me the Bills. I know you think the Bills are kind of fraudulent, but I think the Steelers are kind of fraudulent too. Actually, you know what, John? Scratch that. Give me the Steelers. I agree.
Welcome to the dark side,
I agree.
baby.
I was going to do that also.
The Bills are kind of frauds. Give me the Steelers at home. I think that they can't be that bad in a row. I don't know if it's Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, Skylar Thompson. I don't care who it is. Kenny Pickett again somehow. I don't know. I don't care who it is. Give
I
me
don't
the
think that's going to
Steelers.
happen.
No, I don't think so either. But give me the Steelers.
I was going to take the Steelers, but since you two are going to do it, I'm going to make it a little more exciting because I think we're doing the same thing over and over, and then we're just going to be tied.
That's fair.
But I will take the Bills because there's a great chance they are better than the Steelers.
It's true.
Um,
Records would say so.
Yeah. So, Josh Allen, give me the Bills.
John?
Pittsburgh really squandered a chance to beat the Bears, who I think are terrible, despite what the record tells you. You know what? Give me the Steelers at home anyway, because Buffalo's frauds, and I need this put to rest. Because no one talks about this. They just go, oh, Josh Allen. Who does he have to throw to? And I like Josh Allen.
You're just shitting on me because that was my take. Oh, Josh Allen.
I just think the team's terrible.
Yeah.
So, here we
They
go.
are great.
Go Steelers.
Go Steelers for 1 week. Raiders are heading to Inglewood, California to take on the Chargers. The Chargers are favored by minus 9.5. Give me the Chargers by minus 15.5.
Goodbye, Chip Kelly.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are terrible.
Or not the day of the game.
Yeah, I think
pretty much
after the game, I'm pretty sure. The Raiders are so bad. Give me the Chargers to dominate, especially with a few recent iffy losses. I think Harbaugh will pull it back.
Go Bolts, go! Give them the shocker. Teach them what it's about.
Nice. John, what do you think?
Give me the Raiders.
Interesting.
I want Max Crosby in there causing havoc because no one on that entire offense can stop him.
That's true.
And Justin Herbert's a joke, so see how he handles the pressure.
Okay.
At home, that doesn't mean anything.
Yoshi
They
did.
don't have a home.
Yeah, that's true. You did shake my confidence a little bit thinking about Max Crosby and that offensive line for
Come on, be
sure.
your own
That's a good
person.
point, but I'm sticking with the Chargers just because I'm going to be my own person.
Go
But,
Raiders.
Go Chargers. Moving on to the Broncos are heading to Landover, Maryland to
What a
take on the
shit game
Commanders. Yeah, this is gonna be
This is gonna be
a dog walking, I believe. I don't really know why Denver's only favored by 6.5. Give me Denver by like 13.5, honestly. Marcus Mariota against this pass rush. Yeah, give me and the defense in general. Give me the Broncos. Josh?
Broncos.
Broncos are coming off their bye, right?
Broncos country? I
Does it
think so.
matter?
Nah, I'm going to pick the Broncos either way. I just was going – my point was Bo Nix has not been very consistent throughout a game
Monique's.
this year. So I like the spread. I think it's going to be like a lot closer score than
What's that like, having an inconsistent offense?
I just think it's going to be a closer game than everyone thinks because Bo Nix hasn't put together a complete game yet this year. But I do think they win at the end of the day on the back of their strong defense. And the fact that they only have to face Marcus Mariota.
They are coming off of a bye. Yeah, they're coming off of a bye. I think. Not 100% sure.
It's fine.
It sounds right.
It don't matter.
We
It
got
sounds
the
right,
sound.
so it is.
We got
Yeah,
the sound.
exactly.
This isn't Broncos Country Pod. It's the Friend Zone.
True. True. All right.
Buddy guy.
So we all got Broncos. Right?
Yep.
Moving on to a stinker. The final stinker of this week. Somehow tickets are 150. Oh, because it's in Massachusetts. The Patriots were 10-2, are taking on the 2-10 Giants. Give me the Patriots. Drake May is going to ball out. The Patriots are going to end up with 15 or 14 wins this year, which is insane just because of how stupidly easy their schedule is. They play the Dolphins twice, the Jets twice, the Giants, the Commanders, the Cowboys, and a bunch of other terrible teams. So,
Jameis Winston doesn't change your mind at all?
no, because Mike Vrabel's a good enough coach, and I think Jameis has magic for one. And I think getting the Giants to overtime against the
He
Lions.
made a nice catch.
I think that was, and his little,
And dead leg.
dirty.
That dude's so lucky they won that game.
I know.
Otherwise, like, could you imagine that
Yes.
film room, dude?
Oh,
Like,
God.
now you just, like, laugh about it. Like,
Yeah,
you fucking idiot.
yeah.
But, like, if you lost that game because of that
Cool.
play.
But yeah, I think Jameis's magic was getting them to overtime against
Okay.
one of the best teams in the NFC. So I think it's gone after he kind of ebbs and flows. I think this will be a don't know what's good, ebb or a flow, but either one, whichever's bad. Yeah, give me the Patriots at home. They've just been so lights out this year. They win games they should win.
Agreed. Patriots. Drake May.
2 for 2. What are you thinking?
Oh, Patriots. I think Drake May has a lot to atone for his play last week, and he's going to find the right sauce at home. So
Word.
it's going to be a beatdown on the Giants
Sauce.
again. Sauce.
All right, word. So we're all good on those.
Yeah.
No, that was the Picks podcast.
That's
This
the
coming
end.
week. Yeah, that is it.
So I guess we should do a quick outro since this
Sure.
pod is over.
Yeah, those were our
So-
picks.
A huge thank you to everyone who did watch the Picks pod, all 7 of you who watched it for at least 30 seconds. Thank you. You'll never hear this or see it. Again, we're always on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check our socials at Friendzone Pod, and that's PHRIENDZONEPOD. Say it, sing it, love it, type it, click it, and smash all the things you need to smash on our link tree to get to us and like us and love us. And all that shit. And with that being said, later, dickheads.
Love you. Bye.